So for this workout, you're going to want a big ball and your door stretching device. I've got the tabs attached just a little bit above the number 6, which is the lowest number on my strap. And the height is about mid-thigh. It's also about the same height as my ball. So those are things you might want to pay attention to as you set up. And you can always modify as you keep on going for the best feeling for you. So to get started, we're going to walk forward until we feel the strap pulling back against our thighs here. And just lean our body weight into it. Widen your legs and sit back as you push the ball away and rest your head against the ball. So your arms are pressing out, your sit bones are bursting back, your spine is long. We're just going to take some gentle rocks back and forth, maybe moving like 2 or 3 inches. As we inhale slowly, feeling the breath space out beside the spine. Just noticing what you feel moving and also what you don't feel moving. And if you don't have a ball, you can just have your hands on the floor for this, pulling your head forward and reaching your tail back. Notice the moment that your scapula feel more free, that they can begin to release into space and float on the back of your lungs. And then raise your head, reach your hands out a little further, and start to sway your hips and your body side to side. Getting used to how much you can pour your weight from one side to the other and how your body counterbalances that. So there's a slow S shape happening through your spine. Again, if you're doing this without a ball, just have your hands on the floor and find that same snake-like reaction all the way up through the back of your neck into your skull. Press onto the ball, or do not. Press onto the ball to come up. Bring it into your thighs. And now find your hands on the floor. We're just going to walk backwards, keeping the ball inside of us until our feet are against the door. Rest the ball up into your thighs. So when you pour yourself over, you have just a tiny bit of space between your pubic bone and the ball. Your tailbone is tractioned a little further up, and your chest is supported. And in this position, take 4 deep breaths, trying to inflate your back and not allowing your abdomen to press into the ball. If you don't like smelling rubber, you're welcome to turn your head to one side or the other. And of course, if you don't have a ball, you would just be resting in a puppy pose with your elbows down and your spine draped long. Walk your feet a little more together and start to take an actual walk side to side. So one knee's going to bend, the other leg's going to straighten. It's going to start to undulate, pouring your spine off to one side and then the other. Notice when you catch. Notice where you feel free. And then come into the center. Widen your legs just a little bit. You're going to turn your left fingers in to face the right. We're going to slide our right hand underneath the left, twisting under. And then reach the arm out and up, twisting the body up. And we'll do that 3 more times. Exhaling to twist under. Inhaling to reach up. And changing sides. Right hand turns in, left arm slides under. Inhale, reach up. And bring both hands to the ball, or if you don't have the ball, just hold onto the rope. Press yourself up, let your knees bend. Take a few breaths upright. And we'll bring ourselves back down. We're going to take our right arm long behind us to hold onto the rope as we go down. Now, reach your left arm over to the right side. Climb your right arm up. And take 2 long breaths into your left ribs, spacing out the space between the hips and the ribs and the shoulder. Reach your right arm off. Let it find the floor. Cross it over to the left and take the left arm up. Stretching onto the right side, take 2 breaths onto that side. And then we'll bring the left hand down. We'll do a little combo here, sliding the right arm underneath the left. And then reach it up and reach it back for the right side. And then down, slide it over. Dive under. And then come up and reach back. Changing sides. Right hand goes down, left arm slides under. Up and find it behind you. And then again, press the hands on the ball and come up. So let's go ahead and sit on the ball. You can have your feet just against the door. And then we'll take the strap behind our back. Lean back into that and take a moment to get comfortable. So let's clasp the hands behind the back and take a moment to get comfortable. So let's clasp the hands behind the head. And just press your head back and notice how if you push into your feet, your tail goes back too. And then round your tail forward, let your chin come in. And do that 3 more times. Back, press the back of your legs into the ball. And then round forward. If you feel like the strap is slipping, you can always fluff it out and move it higher or lower in your back. Remember, it's just a piece of nylon, so it's going to move, and you're in control. You can always move it back. Now, walk your legs up the door. You can hold onto the strap if you like, if you want to feel more stable, or onto the ball. If you feel like you need to feel more stable, put your hands on the ball to start. And we're just going to roll the ball underneath us so we can place more of our back down on it, bending our knees. And then straighten the legs. Let that push you up. We'll do that 3 more times. If you're feeling confident, place your hands back behind your head neck. And notice when you can find the really nice back stretches as you slowly imprint your back skin down onto the ball. I'm going to start to exaggerate the spinal motion now. So tuck your tailbone under first, curl your chin into your throat, and then round yourself in a tight little ball. Squeeze the strap with your elbows. Tiny crunch. And then as you come out, release the elbows, roll your sit bones back to extend your spine, and press your head into your hands, lifting your elbows to reach the cervical spine long. And repeat that 3 more times, distinctly articulating in between every vertebrae you're aware of. Let your legs widen a little bit more and start to press your hips and your body side to side, opening between the ribs and the hips once again. We'll have 8 alternating. One knee may bend more than the other. Just notice the different negotiations your pelvis is having with your legs and your back about where space lives. And then come up. Let's stand up. Go ahead and sit on the ball close to the door. And then take the sling in front of us. Hold on to it with your hands. And 4 times just lean out. Keep pressing down with your armpits, keeping your arms connected with the back. Inhale. And then exhale, pull down with your arms, roll back up. I'm going to add this going out. Exhale. Inhale out and gently sway side to side. Finishing up, we'll end sitting with the ball by the door. Take your hands into the sling, reach out, and just take a few slow sways side to side. Opening everything up and pressing into the spaces that have yet to be used. You can pull down with your bottom hand and press out with your top hand to keep both sides engaged. Feel free to get creative. Maybe try dropping one hand, twisting around. Just noticing what you can do with the different constellations of pressure available to your body in this fabulous new simple contraption. I hope this inspires you. Enjoy playing.